Hello, Year 5 and 6, and welcome to Friday's Learning Journey lesson. Okay, so carrying on with our learning journey question, I'd like us to think about the transition part. So today's lesson is, can I design and make a transition booklet for my new teacher? Now this is going to be fine for Year 5, the ideas that I've got, but for Year 6, as you are moving on to high school, you may need to adapt this slightly. You can still create a transition booklet, but you may need to adapt it slightly to fit in with moving on to high school. Okay, so let's have a look at what we need. So obviously you need paper, coloured pencils, because we need to make notes and hopefully turn that into a booklet, a transition booklet. So some of the ideas that you could include in your booklet are, what is your Year 6 teacher's name? So hopefully you know this by now. Obviously, present Year 6s, you are not going to know all your teachers' names. So how could you adapt this section of your booklet? You could perhaps explain that you are going to have lots of teachers. You might know some of the names. You might have older siblings and you know some of the teachers and you're hoping that maybe they are going to be your teacher, your form tutor. So have a think what the Year 6s can include there. Year 5s, you could include this. Everybody can do this section. So some questions, because you'll all have questions about what's going to be happening next year. So if you're in Year 6, what questions would you like to ask your secondary school, your high school? So some of the questions I'd like to ask my Year 6 teachers. Obviously Year 5, you will know who you've got and what would you like to ask them. So these are sections for the booklet. We could also include, how are you feeling about doing SATs? So Year 5s, present Year 5s, next year you will be doing your SATs. So how do you feel about this? Year 6s going on to Year 7, you will be doing assessments, I'm sure. So you can put in some information about the assessments that you may have. How can your teacher help with SATs? How would you like to celebrate at the end of SATs? Now, that's a nice one to think about. You don't have to, you could include a picture of your Year 6 teacher. I'm sure they would love to see that. And we can all do this section. So in Year 6, I am most looking forward to. In Year 7, I am most looking forward to. I am looking forward to learning about. An ambition I have for Year 6 is, an ambition I have for Year 7 is, to achieve this ambition, I will. Okay, so these are some really good sections to have in your booklet. And your new teachers will like to look at those. Okay, and that's it. And if you want to include anything else, then you are more than welcome. So it is all about your questions, what you're looking forward to, what you're looking forward to learning about, your ambitions, what you're hoping to achieve next year, whether that's in Year 6 or Year 7. So I'll just flick through the headings again so you can pause and make note of those. And then look forward to seeing your final booklets. So again, well done Year 5 and 6, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. So that's it from me for now, unless I'm in school, which I'll still be there. But have a great weekend, those that are at home.